We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Now to the plate, Wolverine, and
here we go.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second, and
he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. And there's a base hit on the line. And that'll plate there.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Wolverine. He's
Get down.
Line drive, fair ball down the line.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game.
Hit on the ground out to short. There's one. Back to first, a ninth inning double play. Score. Toronto scored a lucky 13 in this one. Johnny Bayless gets to double. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball.
That's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you can.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. 5-3 the final. Toronto jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store. At the plate. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a way to get it out. Two guys. The Jays rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Dave Cabrera gets. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Now at the plate, Wolverine, and what a season he's having.
Not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
In the sport today.
Don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. One run scores, and the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 9. This one, Tampa Bay put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Angel Vega gets. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on the box now. Wolverine looking to put the ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing he could do.
He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Angel Vega. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one. Into the box, Wolverine, and what a season he's had.
On point. This is going to be special.
The 3-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they striding in once again. Wolverine, he'll lead.
It really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Lined into right, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
No doubt about it. He was looking what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit.
One, it was a ground out victim last time. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down, a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. Now here's the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I follow. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And the runner's breaking for third. Right side hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's an 8-1 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there.
The chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Toronto host road win number 40 on the year. Johnny Bayless hangs win. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Coming to the plate now, Wolverine.
Needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that one is gone. Solo shot to right center, and that's home run number 48 on the year.
Or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
To 5, the final. The Oakland A's used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. For 1 in the ball game. Now the 2-1 pitch is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping in and ready for another shot. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And whoa, awfully close, but it's here and digging in now. Kevin Lytle, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second and a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball. Oakland rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Dave Braun earned his afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead. Bad 1 for 2 with a walk. On made to short, 6. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Ready to begin.
If you walk him, he can steal a base on you, but if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
And 3 here in this at-bat. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force Homer. Stepping into the box from the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center, and he'll make it to second base.
One of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run is in to score.
Out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. Now at the plate, Wolverine, and what a season he's having.
Get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood.
Wolverine will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did, and it's been incredible.
So digging in now, into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact.
6-5 the final. Texas came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on. Now batting, Wolverine, and he
ball right now through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Solo shot to right center.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another
back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2 to second for 1, on to first, and they digging in once again. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on. And
number 14.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Tonight's final, the Blue Jays posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Johnny. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the ready now. Wolverine, and what a season he's having. And swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. See you later over the wall. And he keeps it up. 53 now on the year.
boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today.
In the other of their 2 runs last night. Down to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far. At the plate, Wolverine.
He coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2, and Wolverine will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about
Donald Chavez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Reined in. There's one on to first, and it's a double play. Final. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Russell Parnell. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of stepping in for the smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. They're striding forward now. Bobby Lavallo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into center field, line drive base hit. The runner scores from second. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, man. This pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
Final. The Palehose used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. David